You pretty young, brother. How old are you?
24 years old.
24. How long you been in Thailand?
I've been in Thailand now for about 4 years, going on 5 years.
So you came to Thailand when you was how old?
I was 20, so I was 21 actually, 21, so like about 4 years, yeah.
All right, so I got to ask you, how did you sustain a living in Thailand at 20 years old?
Well, first of all, I gotta say, I'm grateful for what I got going on, but I've been doing YouTube now for about 5 years, so even before I came to Thailand, I was doing YouTube. I have an ASMR channel and I have a vlog channel. I started doing the vlog channel when I came out here, but the ASMR channel, I've been had that channel. I have like 260,000 subscribers over there, so I've been working on that channel for years and years and years. And basically, yeah, I was just like doing DoorDash, and then I started doing the YouTube. And then I had dropped out of school because the YouTube started paying a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, okay. After months of getting paid a good amount of money, I was like, yeah, I can really go somewhere else. Like, I didn't even know, I wasn't even thinking about going nowhere else actually. And then I started watching YouTube. I started watching Zoom to Thailand, Black Man Travels, Travelversity, everybody who's in the Passport Bro sector. And they kind of just inspired me to go overseas and have a better life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like that was the better option at the time, you know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, when you say YouTube start paying money, kind of give us a gauge about around how much monthly before you started to make that leap overseas.
Okay, so I would say between like 3,000 and 5,000. When I was making between 3,000 and 5,000, that's when I made the decision. I was like, yeah, I don't really have to, I can go spend this and get more for my money somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Especially after I started watching those videos about the cost of living and stuff like that. But I'll say about 3,000 to 5,000, you know what I'm saying? After I start seeing those numbers, I was like, yeah, I'm out.
Okay, okay. And how much would you say you generated on YouTube these last 4 or 5 years?
I'll say about, last time I checked, it was about 360,000 US.
Damn, so that's good money, brother. How many subs you got?
I got 260K on the ASMR, and I got 19,000 on the vlog channel. So.
Okay, so what led you into doing the ASMR? I didn't even know what ASMR was until I met you.
Yeah, so basically, man, I used to just like watch a lot of videos of people like eating and like doing different sounds and stuff on YouTube. I used to listen to like rain sounds, and then after, you know, once the YouTube algorithm sees what you like, it's gonna show you more stuff. So ASMR and rain sounds and stuff like that is kind of similar. So they started showing me people who were like tapping on stuff and doing ASMR, and then I started watching it, and I was like, okay, like I could try this, I can do this. I didn't know exactly what was gonna blow up at the time, so I had like 3-4 channels at the time. Like I was doing like vlog channel, I was doing some like a gaming channel, I was doing the ASMR. I didn't know what was gonna blow up at the time, and you really never know what's gonna blow up. And I just felt like I would just up my chances of like getting some type of momentum somewhere if I just posted all these different niches, you know what I'm saying, and just see what works, you know what I mean? So
okay,
yeah.
Now you say you was watching, you know, me, Richie Mack and stuff like that while you was back in Atlanta. Do you feel like those channels not necessarily misled you, but did you already know what kind of vibe this was out here in Pattaya?
Like when I first came, like I didn't really get I didn't think like they were like lying about nothing, like, cause it's like, it's on video, like you can see everything on video, you know what I'm saying? And I knew I was gonna have to experience it for myself, but when I did eventually come out here, I realized there's nobody lying to you about nothing, you know what I'm saying? They're telling you like the quality of life, you know what I'm saying? The dating life over here is good.
And the reason I asked that question is because recently we've had a lot of guys, you know, acting like, you know, brothers aren't telling truthful experiences out here. You know, they'll say Richie Mack is this, they'll say, you know, different guys, or not to mention just Richie Mack, but, you know, they're not being truly truthful about the dating world out here.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really gotten that, you know what I'm saying? Everything he said has kind of made sense. When I came here, it kind of made sense, you know what I'm saying? He's pretty much an open book with everything, you know what I'm saying? I've had good experiences dating, you know what I'm saying? I do see people online talk about like, oh, like, they're lying, like you gotta do this, like pay for whatever. But I'm like, bruh, like if you're gonna be like the head of the household, I feel like you're gonna have to pay something anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever paying, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have you're gonna have to have money anyway if you come out here. You're gonna be spending money if you're out here. You know, if you're gonna be going out, taking people on dates, if you're gonna have a girlfriend, it just, you know, either way, you're gonna have to be spending some type of money.
Was you in any relationships back in America, like high school, college?
Yeah, I was, and it was, I had a couple of relationships and I had a couple of situationships, and that shit was, I don't like it, bro. I just didn't have good experiences. I mean, personally, bro, like I've had a couple, I can't really say like it was, everything was bad, but compared to here, I've just had way better experiences, just like with the type of people that I've met, you know what I'm saying? Just like how people are acting towards you, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I feel like just overall better over here, bro, to be honest. You know?
Now, some people would say at 20, you really didn't get a chance to experience a relationship in America per se. Okay. Some would say that. You know,
yeah, I mean, not like a super long, super serious relationship, but I can tell you, I've dated around and like within my generation, Generation Z, and that shit is, yeah.
You know, and I tell older guys this all the time. I said, listen, and this is why I have an issue with dating coaches and stuff like that. I said, listen, man, this is not the 90s no more.
It's not. It's a different generation.
Different generation.
It's a way different generation. The way people act now, like I try to talk to my mom and my parents about this type of thing, like the dating situation about in my generation and how like you can't really find like, you know, the quality of it is just not there. And they don't really understand. They're just like, just get on the meetup groups and go meet with some people, and they're just like, just go talk to people. I'm like, you have to understand, a lot of people don't even really want to talk nowadays. Like, if you want to even like have a conversation, if you're going up to people trying to talk to people, like over here it's way different. You can kind of approach people a lot. I feel like you can approach people a lot more and they're more open to talking to you. But I've found that when I'm in the States and I'm trying to actually like hang out with people, make friends, do certain stuff, and I don't really get the same energy like reciprocated, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I find a lot. But here, I feel like you can I feel like it's honestly easier to make friends. I feel like it's easier to date. I feel like you find more like-minded people over here. You know what I'm saying? Just like, my generation, I feel like my generation is real messed up when it comes to interactions, like interacting, dating, friendships. You know, it's like really hard to keep a friendship, like just a regular guy friendship. Like, you know, a lot of the times, like people, I found that like when I went back to the States, I was trying to hang out with certain people. And just like, you know, I was like, I'm coming back, we should hang out, we should just kick it. A lot of people are, you know, in the States, like they might not have time to do it because they're just working all the time, or maybe they just don't, it seems like they don't really like to necessarily go out and do stuff, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people here in Thailand and in other countries, you can even meet people when you're out doing stuff, and, you know, you can find people like that, but it's like you got to put so much more effort into meeting people and doing stuff over there, bro, because it's way harder, bro.
Do you feel like the women of your generation are materialistic?
Definitely. Bro. I feel like they definitely are materialistic, but I mean, there's levels to it, but Generation Z and in America, yes, definitely, because of social media, because of all the influences and stuff like that. I mean,
and you know the sad part is, man, Atlanta used to be one of the best places, like early 2000s. It used to be one of the best places in the world to be a single guy and date.
Dang.
And I don't know if it was because a lot of people from up north came out, but it's just not like what it used to be. I'll put it to you that. Like back in the day, if you had like a 1-bedroom apartment and a car, you were doing good. That's all you needed. And now you need a Bentley.
Let me tell you, man, I was in Texas. I had my own crib, I had my own car, had my own income, and it was still, I had actually one girlfriend at the time. She was cool, she was okay. But for the most part, like, I don't know, that's still most of the time not even enough. Like, that's not, I don't know what else they want, like.
Okay.